Pam Bondi's Department of Justice was forced to tell a judge this week that, oopsie-doo, we made a massive mistake, but don't worry because we totally tried to retroactively fix the mistake, even though all of the damage from that particular mistake has already been caused and can't be undone. So here's what happened. The DOJ admitting to the judge that, yes, we planted a whole field of oopsie daisies was due to the prosecution that Alina Habba is, of course, trying to continue with, even though courts have told her, you can't do this, you weren't legally appointed. But it's the prosecution of Democratic Representative LaMonica MacGyver, who, of course, was arrested, indicted by Alina Habba for trying to go visit the migrant detention facility in New Jersey, where she is, representative. She's allowed to do that, but she was turned away. They indicted her for obstructing officers, even though they weren't in the building. Like, the officers weren't doing anything officer-like. In fact, the video seems to show the officers roughing up the Democratic delegation, but nevertheless, they indicted her. And before they indicted her, they tainted the jury pool pretty significantly, and that's the part that the DOJ had to admit in a court filing this week that, yeah, we accidentally did that because official government accounts, multiple official government accounts, Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Justice, tweeted out demonizing these Democrats, trying to paint them as criminals before we even indicted them. Let me read you this. Homeland Security, their official social media account, among other things, posted on Twitter that, quote, Delaney Hall Detention Center houses the worst of the worst. This stunt by sanctuary lawmakers puts the safety of our law enforcement agents and detainees at risk. So, MacGyver's lawyers put this in their filing to try to get the whole thing dismissed as a politically motivated prosecution. And the reason for that is because if this goes to trial, would be a jury trial. The Department of Homeland Security, an official government account, already told all of the potential jurors these people put law enforcement lives at risk.